Hello everyone! Recently, well not really recently, but there was a big lore stream and in it, NagalieArt lost their first cannon life. It was taken from them by Sif, who killed them while trying to kill Pastel because Pastel had Sif's totems for whatever reason. I'll have to go more into that later because there's something else to talk about today. When Nagalie woke up, they were in the library, and do you know I don't know if you know where the library is, but just this place. And do you know who else was in the library? Lumiex. But they didn't seem like themselves. And Lumiex yelled, and they were stabbing Nagalie with their sword. Meanwhile, in chat, there was a bunch of standard galactic alphabet sentences, which, when decoded, they read, "It hurts so much. These vines and overgrowth are a disciple of suffering, and our abandonment will be our legacy. It's not safe for you here. She craves a dying vengeance. She will hurt you. I can't control her any longer." And this was upside down, not standard galactic, but it said, "You need to run, run, run." And this, paired with the fact that Lumiex is not acting like Lumiex, makes me think that Lumiex got possessed and they could only communicate via chat. This already is a pretty big thing, but there's more. During the stream, after Naga is killed, they have some flashbacks which seem to show her life before she was in the artist SMP. Okay, let's break this down. First off, we hear what we can assume to be Naga talking to someone else who's called Jess. Naga tells Jess about how she wants to leave the pirates and travel on her own. She promises to write down the stories, and Jess remembers that Naga promised that to somebody else, Leah. It then cuts to a bunch of scenes. The first appears to be a funeral where Jess had just died. I think it's Jess, but I'm not sure. Naga ends up reading a bunch of books from Lisa, her, quote, stories. While doing this, Naga finds a mask, which seems like it belongs to Leah. When she uses it, it looks like the mask gives her powers. These two things, when put together, at first seem unrelated and most likely are not connected in any way that my theory makes them out to be, but I am going to share my theory anyway. Lumiex was possessed by Leah. Hear me out. Leah is known to have magic powers because they made the mask, or at least had something to do with it making it. Or at least have something to do with it. But we don't know the extent of these magic powers, so Leah possesses Lumiex, and Lumiex, the actual member, can only talk through chat where they try to hold Leah off. Leah's saying stuff like, "No, stay here, please," because they're angry at Naga for leaving, perhaps. Now, I know it's not a concrete theory, and there's probably lots more that we don't know about these characters, but that's what I have so far. Also, maybe if you keep watching later today, there might be something else that I will be posting. Thanks for watching, and bye!